Buenos días, buenas, espero que todo bien. Por mi gente que no saben, claro que sí, yo hablo español también. Para mis suscriptores, ya saben que me encantan los idiomas. Siento que los idiomas son muy importantes para el negocio, entonces siempre practico con mucha gente de todos los países. Además, ya saben que soy haitiano, entonces siempre hablo mi primer idioma creol de mi país, Haití. Creole es un idioma de africanos con un poco francés, como un dialecto, así que yo casi nunca hablo español, pero ahora yo hablo 7, casi 8 idiomas. Lo gracioso es, antes de ese año no hablaba nada de español, ni siquiera hola, ¿cómo está? 1, 2, 3, nada. Pero ahora yo hablo creol, francés, español, un poco chino, Ibo de Nigeria, Chui de Ghana y otros idiomas también. Pero en serio creo, yo he estado hablando español solo para 6, tal vez 7 semanas. Así que todavía hay muchas palabras que yo no entiendo, pero entiendo mucho y hablo mucho. Soy africano, así que para mí español es un poco difícil porque siento que hay muchos dialectos diferentes y hay mucha jerga, especialmente las canciones, y hay muchos acentos diferentes. Por ejemplo, siento que los mexicanos hablan español muy lentos y tranquilo, como que todos los países, y hablan con mucha jerga también. Y en España hablan como y qué más. Los cubanos hablan muy rápido, entonces cuando hablan solo entiendo un poco. Y los puertorriqueños y qué más, colombianos, paisas, hablan con mucha jerga, por ejemplo, dicen qué más pues. Pero en este video voy a contarte cómo aprendí español.
I wake up, flex, thumb down now, check, no drip this, tell 'em run it up, no sleep, might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch, tell 'em run it up.
Yo, what's good? Sakai Fat, peace, love, and light, family. So in this video, man, I'm gonna be telling you guys, how I learned Spanish so quickly. For those of you that know, I'm Haitian, so I don't speak, I didn't speak Spanish at all. But this year, once I went to Colombia, I got lost a few times, and I said no more. I'm gonna learn Spanish, and everything I learned has been self-taught, and I'm gonna tell you how I've been doing it and how you can do it too. Let's get right into the video, man. If you want to learn Spanish, I would say the first best thing that you can do is just go to a Spanish-speaking country. So this year, I went to Colombia. I lived there for about 2.5 months. Out of those 2.5 months, for 4 to 5 weeks, I didn't understand anything in Spanish. It wasn't until one day I got lost in Medellin, Colombia, that I decided I can't do this anymore. I have to learn some Spanish. And then I literally just started trying to learn, trying to go to people. But the very first thing I did was I went to a Spanish-speaking country. So even though I didn't understand anything, I kept on hearing certain words. When I was reading food at the supermarket, I would see words, I would read words that I didn't understand. So all the while I didn't understand, my brain was processing new words in a new language. So even though I thought I didn't know, when I went back to the US and I stopped at a store, I knew what the word was because I was in Colombia. That's one of the best ways that you can learn Spanish, is if you go to a Spanish-speaking country and you submerge yourself into the culture, into the language, you're gonna pick it up, okay? So what happened was, when I got back to the US, I had seen all these words, and I told myself, I'm gonna learn. This is this year. I told myself, I'm gonna learn. So when I started seeing the words, even though I didn't understand it, I could kind of figure out what it was because I had heard it so many times in taxis and Ubers, at clubs, at the gym, at the supermarket, anywhere I went. So that's my number one method. And these are in no particular order. But I would say going to a Spanish-speaking country for maybe a month or 2 is one of the best ways that you can learn Spanish, because you start to hear how the natives speak. You start to hear the slang. A lot of people, like, when they want to learn a new language, they learn it from the textbook. So you start to, speak very proper, like hola, ¿cómo estás? But when you're in the streets, you hear all the shortened versions, you hear all the slang, And I recommend you go to different countries so you can learn different accents, different sayings. For example, I was in Mexico, I was in Honduras, Colombia. All of these countries speak differently. So what I like to do is take little pieces from different countries and fuse it together so people can't tell where I'm from. Because one thing I don't want to ever do is talk like what they call a gringo. But I'm not a gringo because I'm African. But anyway, one thing you definitely want to work on is pronunciation. So you want to go to these countries so you can hear how the natives say it, how it rolls off their tongue, how they talk, you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, there's certain things I picked up in Mexico, certain things I picked up in Colombia, just how they say claro, how they talk, certain things like that. So that is number one. Number two, listen to Spanish songs. Now, this can be confusing for some people, especially if you're learning about a book, because as I said, Spanish, hay mucha ega, like there's a lot of slang. So when you listen to the song, they teach you the slang words, which I love because I get to be more, I don't always want to be formal when I'm talking with somebody. I want to blend in. I want to speak like a native as much as possible. So when you hear the songs, you're learning slang words as well. And you look up the lyrics, and then once you learn the slang, the lingo, each country has their own lingo, you can use those words. But be careful with this method because some countries use different slang words, different sayings. For example, in Mexico they say, que padre. That won't really work in Colombia, you know what I'm saying? They say different stuff, but this is a cool way to learn different words and sayings for whatever country that you're going into, okay? Number three, I would have to say one of the things that helped me the most was just getting an app where you can learn Spanish. Now, I'm not sponsored by this, but the app that I use is called Lingodeer. In my opinion, this is one of the best apps ever because I'm learning Spanish from Spain, but also Latin America. And so I like to play around with different accents, different sayings. So when I was living in South America, I would hear all these palabras, all these words, all these different words, but I didn't understand how to conjugate or put into context. I was hearing words, but I couldn't speak, I couldn't form a sentence. It wasn't until I downloaded this app that I started learning context, you know what I'm saying? For example, yo hablo, tú hablas, él, ella habla, you know what I'm saying? So these applications help you structure sentences. Once you hear these words, they help you structure and formulate sentences. So next time when you're out in the streets in whatever country you go to, you'll know how to conjugate properly. This is one of the biggest things that has helped my Spanish, and this is why I understand context. Because mind you, I'm all self-taught. I've been teaching myself Spanish. I haven't had any help up until a couple of days ago. I finally hired a tutor to help me, but that's only one time a week anyway. So I would say definitely get you in an application where you can learn context, you can write, you can read, you can speak, you can learn how to conjugate and things like that. Which leads me into my next way to learn Spanish. Eventually, you want to hire a native Spanish speaker, a tutor. A website that I've started using is called italki. You can find tutors for fairly reasonable. I pay about $5 USD a session. You feel me? That's a lot of Haitian money, but I spend about $5 where you can speak with somebody for an hour. You can mess up, they're gonna correct you. You can talk and practice speaking with somebody and not just speaking to yourself. Because sometimes you can speak to yourself and think that you're saying it good, but until you go into the street, people are looking at you like you're crazy and they won't understand your accent. So you want to make sure that you're speaking with a clear accent. For example, oftentimes, you know what I'm saying, like when I hear, you can tell when it's a gringo, which is basically a white person, a white North American trying to speak Spanish. You can always tell because and this is according to people that I've spoken to from Colombia and Mexico, Honduras, they say the way that they speak Spanish is ugly. For example, I was at a restaurant in Colombia and I could tell this person was from the States because she was saying yo quiero instead of yo quiero, yo quiero. She was saying yo quiero. So you want to make sure that you get a tutor to correct these things so that you can speak Spanish better, so you can enunciate like a native, so that you can pronounce better. You don't want to be the person that says, "Tu hablas español." No, hablas español. Like you wanna be able to flow. So I would say get you a tutor. And last but not least, if you do not have the ability to travel, you know, and go to another country for a month or 2 months or 3 months like I can, you can go to your area. And this is what I do. Even when I'm learning my Chinese, my Mandarin, when I'm gonna learn my Arabic, go to your area and try to find Latinos and Latinas. You wanna go, for me, I get my practice sessions every day. I'll be at Walmart, I'll hear a family speaking Spanish, and I just walk up to them, "Disculpe," you know, and I just start talking to them. You know what I'm saying? This is what you gotta do. I have an ear. I look for people that speak Spanish. As soon as I hear a little bit of Spanish, like I walk up to them, I'll be like, you know, buenas, you know, like, ¿cómo están? I'm talking to them. So you want to make sure that you put yourself in position to get your practice every single day. Even if it's only 15 to 20 minutes, you will be amazed at how many new neurons and connections your brain is making if you just hit a little bit of Spanish every day. And this goes for whatever language that you want to learn. When I started learning Chinese, I made sure I heard it every single day. I heard how they would pronounce certain words. Wall, like anyway, man, I'm getting off track. But make sure to go find Latinos and Latinas in your city. I live in a smaller town, so there's not too many Latinos. But this is why you can get the tutor as well. But if you live in a bigger city, go to the supermarket, go to a park, you know, take off your headphones and just listen. The second you hear somebody say anything in Spanish, walk up to them, you know what I'm saying, and just talk to them. Con permiso, disculpe, and just start talking to them. And then even if you mess up, they might smile, they might laugh, but chances are they're gonna correct you. And when they correct you, you learn from that experience and you move on to the next, and you know how to say it. If you really want to learn Spanish, if you really want to learn any language, you must immerse yourself in the culture, the language. You must learn how to say certain words. You must have the same phonetic sound. You know what I'm saying? Language is more than just a language. You gotta learn how they move their head, how they walk, like everything. The easiest way to do this is to get around Latinos and Latinas, man. Go to a Latin bar or club and go find people to speak to. Tell them that you're trying to practice, and oftentimes they'll be more than happy to see somebody else is trying to learn their language. Okay, so these are my top tips to learn Spanish, to learn any language. But this is how I've been learning Spanish. I've been speaking Spanish for consistently about 6 weeks, 7 weeks. Before, I just knew some words. I didn't know how to formulate any sentence. And mind you, I've done this all by myself. 6 weeks. You know what I'm saying? 6 weeks. So if I can do it while having 6 other languages in my head, you can definitely do it too, man. So I hope this video helped out, man. Peace, love, and light. Money work.